Are we back? Are we good? Why is it so stupid? Why is the connection so stupid? I don't mean to rant, but I genuinely don't understand. It's becoming so bad with the it's been so bad with connecting lately. And I swear these issues have only started since I've been doing the Assassin's Creed games. It's like a I was gonna say it's like a coincidence. No, it is a coincidence. And I don't get why it'll be like, okay, well, here, the bit rate is sitting around where you set the bit rate to sit. 2,100-ish. 100, 200. And then it'll drop below, which is like, okay, I get it. You know, interruptions happen. But then sometimes it'll, like, triple. It's like, why are you tripling? Why are you at 0? Stop it. Stop going to 0 and then tripling.
I'd leave you out here to cause trouble, so you're coming with me. Scream, however, and I will be forced to take your tongue.
Oh wait, I have to grab her?
Rescuing princesses from castles now?
Hey, you shouldn't know that trope. Probably. I mean, was that a literature trope? Wouldn't that have been a trope by now? Have I even lost a health square yet? I'm not even sure. Get back here.
I bet you think you're doing great things, charging around, killing whomever you wish.
You know, I could say the same to you, I'm sure. You think you're doing great things, ruling Rome with an iron fist? No, you don't.
Do you know what became of the Patsy once your hunt was finished? Your dear friend
Oh, we got my
Lorenzo
Nectar deck.
stripped them of everything
Okay.
and threw them into prison, even those who played no part of the conspiracy.
You know, I've played a little bit of
The women were forbidden to
Syndicate,
marry,
I think
and
it
the
is.
family tombstones were erased, wiped from the history books. Poof, just like
Hey, what if I
that.
just... Yeah, I have played a little bit of Syndicate. Enough to know that there is a hostage system in that. No, not gentle push. Jeez.
You ignored the consequences of your actions, content to set events into motion, but unwilling to see them through.
And it's kind of like this, except you make it look like you're just walking together. But in reality, you have a gun to their hip. Hey.
To Italia. He kills for a higher purpose. Unlike
No, not the body! She's just running into a dead end. Pretty sure it's a dead end back here. Speaking of dead, look
Couldn't make easy targets.
at all these bodies.
whatever, my words are wasted here. Hypocrita.
There's basically nothing I can do. Like, I could let her go, which of course I'm not gonna do. I can Eagle Vision, and that's it. Like, I can't do anything to make her squirm less or stop fighting back, which would probably sound pretty bad out of context, but considering this is someone I need, I literally need her in my captivity. Whoops. Just do the fireman carry, Ezio. I can't speed her along to get to my destination faster. If we get attacked, which surely will happen in a moment, I have to let her go. Stop it. I didn't even go the right way. Forgot where I'm going. Okay, where's the, Nope. Stop prancing, Ezio. They did not prepare at all for you to have to pick her up off the ground in case you tackle her when she flees. Which I feel like is something they should have been prepared for, because it's an easy way to get her to stop running away. But where's the... Fine, flee. We're going back this way anyway. I'm faster than you because I'm not wearing heels. Or dress. Although, my cloak is pretty long. Is it this way? Yeah, this feels right. Because this was where there was a guard standing here, and I shot him. Too bad I can't put her down and kind of herd her this way. I tried. No, she's more interested in running into corners than going the way I want her to go. Ready to trade places? And apparently I'm taking 100 florins right out of your pocket. Or 800.
Salute, Lucrezia. How I've missed you.
Vai a farti fottere, Troia!
Always a pleasure. Bring her here, I'll take the key.
Why don't I take the key?
Classy.
Because can you even use it from that side? Oh.
Guards! Guards!
That's enough out of you.
Can you walk?
Why is that funny?
No.
Why is it funny to see her hit her head against the bars and knock her out? I don't dislike Lucrezia. But that was funny. What is there a bonus objective? Do not be detected. Too late for that. You know what? I don't care. I'm carrying a body. A person in my hands.
Wait here.
As if I have a choice.
And she's already half damaged. I don't know if that's just how this starts, or if I screwed up by dropping her.
With Forley taken, I am useless to you.
Is that you breathing,
You have
Katarina?
a family.
It is not your family. That night at the villa, I had to ensure our allegiance to protect Forley. Do you understand, Ezio?
E la politica. Of course. I knew it. You did not explain.
Guess I'm just supposed to shoot that guy. I'm trying to figure out how you would approach this if you were trying to be stealthy.
What are you doing, Ezio?
I'm about to shoot a guy. Watch.
Caterina. Di Cesare.
Hang on, hold that thought. There's two more guys. Couple of guys. They were up to... I can't say no good because they're doing their jobs. Nothing wrong with doing your job if your job is something legal, like being a guard. Where's the other guy? Where's the guy who was just investigating a body? He's gone. Totally loot him. Come on, loot. There we go. And suddenly I just realized I'm in the mood to play Sly Cooper. I should do that. I still haven't played Sly Cooper 3. Oh. You would think pointing a crossbow at them would make them immediately become I was gonna say become suspicious. No, they're already suspicious if they're looking at
My
you.
name must still have some small value. I was left unspoiled.
But you know what I mean. They should immediately detect you if you point a crossbow at their face. That does not happen. Is that Katarina breathing? I don't know if I finished that train of thought. Ah, we're leaving this way. As soon as I...
Come, Ezio. This way.
Shh. Make sure I pick up the correct body.
Don't you dare.
Okay, that move I gotta do too. Oh, oh. That is a nice immersive tutorial for killing from a hiding spot, but
Never do that to me again.
didn't realize they were going to make me do that, so I jumped the gun a little bit. I jumped the crossbow. Why are you breathing like that? That's the question I should be asking. Not, is that you? Why are you breathing like that? You don't seem that wounded. Like your feet are red, but I don't think you have any lung damage or anything. Boop.
It seems to open from over there.
Okay, I will leave you in here. And I will go. Apparently there's 2 switches.
You there! Hold a moment! Why do I think I know that?
No. 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 I just want to pull the crank. Oh, there's 2 gates. That's why there's 2 cranks.
With the hood!
Makes sense.
Cut off his escape! Did he get clear?
Aha! Can't catch me when I'm climbing. Oh, sure, now the parkour works. Not that way. Conveniently, they lost track of me because they could not keep up with my sick parkour skills. And then suddenly Ezio can't. He forgets how to. Cool. Well, good thing I was detected at the start, so it didn't matter that I was detected there at the end. If it's a mission where I'm carrying a body, I don't care about... or body. If I'm carrying an ally, like that's enough of a
Right across the breach.
a hindrance where it's not regular gameplay, so I don't care about staying hidden. Shouldn't she be riding side saddle? Like, I thought that was the whole point. Oh, look, it's all the people who would walk across 2/3 of the bridge and then turn around. Yeah, I thought the whole point of side saddle was that it exists because you can't sit on a horse like that in a dress.
Go to Isola
Apparently
Tiberina.
not.
Find Machiavelli there. He will be waiting for me.
What about you?
Someone has to stay here and distract the guards.
Get back in one piece, or I will never forgive myself.
Go!
Right, the guards gave Katarina time to escape. Can do. Except when they don't immediately die, but I guess I don't have to kill them. Just not die myself. Do I keep dipping in and out of the restricted zone? Is that what that noise is? Stop grabbing me. Quit it. Stop dipping in and out of the restricted zone. It's not funny. It's kind of funny. Ah, pocket sand. Come on. Stop grabbing. Haha! I think that was a spear guy, and I got him. Supposed to be higher ranking, and then he wasn't. It didn't matter. He died like the rest. Look, get the guy on the ground. He's up. Look at all the bodies. So many bodies. All with the power of PlayStation 3. Okay, so that was a castle. Escape the area and become anonymous. Excuse me, I got a thing, an appointment. Apartment. I got an apartment. You gotta let me go. No, you don't. Okay, now we're gonna find a place to hide. Hopefully not get seen going to the hide. Oh, I got seen. No, do not tackle. Do not stab him back. This is not Skyrim where the bandits always tell you to start running so they can stab you in the back. Oh, look, rooftop guard. Oh, look, rooftop garden. Rooftop garden. And I'm out of the yellow spot. I'm good. I'm done. I got the safe spot. They're gonna give up. I am anonymous. Shut up, game. Epic drop music. Guard's totally not gonna find me. A full synchronization at least get a kill streak of at least 5. Well, cool. And speaking of killing, you know what? I will go shoot that witness because apparently it's 75. 75 notoriety. Kind of like how it doesn't account for objects in the way. And then a poster, which is like right down here. Right up here. Right down here. Over there. Right over here. Right up there, where I just fell from. Don't catch me while I'm going to the poster. Don't catch me while I'm going to the poster. There. I should be out of the yellow enough. I should get bored beforehand. Okay, now where are we going? Okay, not too far away. Not far enough away where I would feel like it's necessary to find a fast travel. Although I'm pretty sure I don't have any unlocked, so wouldn't be helpful anyway. I really should have taken care of Borgia Towers off screen. Opened up more fast travels. I'll try to do that tomorrow, but I guess it depends on how I feel. Because, you know, sometimes I just don't feel like playing. It happens. Because, you know, people don't think about this. When people think of gamers, they don't think about the possibility of just not feeling like playing a game. That was supposed to be a joke, and I don't know if I said enough to make it funny. Excuse me, Jen Push. Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Ezio.
Where is Machiavelli?
I could not find him.
I brought the Contessa here.
Caterina,
Care to tell us where you have been?
looking for Ezio. What of Cesare and Rodrigo?
Cesare rode off before I could get close to him, and Rodrigo was somewhere else entirely.
That is odd. Rodrigo is usually at the Castello.
Very odd indeed.
What a waste. No offense.
None taken.
With Cesare gone to Urbino, we must build our forces.
I thought we intended to strike now.
Impossible. Cesare commands a massive army in Romagna. You would never reach him.
I say we work here, in Roma. Erode the Borgia's influence while restoring our own. And in fact, I want to begin right now. Volpe, bring Claudia and Bartolomeo here. Machiavelli, meet me outside. Take care of her.
I sneezed through the whole cutscene. I mean, I guess better to sneeze now than to sneeze during gameplay, where I'm supposed to be talking.
Look, the Borgia rob everything from the people to maintain power.
Hang on. I think a guy just spawned right in front of Machiavelli, went, ugh! And then, like, a second later, despawned. It's funny.
What do you intend to do?
We will recruit him to our cause.
You cannot be serious.
To win this war, Machiavelli, we need loyal soldiers. By recruiting enemies of the state, we arm those who have been disarmed by the Borgia.
Go then. Recruit our first novices.
Do not lose more than 5 health squares. No promises. Well, it would have been nice if the game actually didn't heal me, because then I would have only had 2 health squares, and then it basically just goes from don't lose this many health to don't die. Assist citizens fighting against attacks or killing their attackers. Oh, they brought that back. Thief! I will have your hand! Or whatever they shout. It's actually kind of cool how much this game is like a merging of Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2. Hey. No. No attacking citizens. No. Ow. Hey.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
Your cause is also mine. My life is at your service.
That's just a weird concept to me. Like, imagine being that lady, and she's, you know, planning her own life. She's living on the countryside, thinking, you know, I'm probably just gonna live here forever. I'll just, you know, maintain a farm, maybe take up painting. I don't know if farmers could afford paints, but, you know, do something. And then she has her life saved by this guy, and then she suddenly decides, no, you know what? Forget whatever plans I had. I'm going to do what this guy's doing. Because I owe him. Like, I get feeling indebted to someone who saved your life, but just imagine that. Imagine your life just completely changes course because some guy saved your life. This just feels weird. Okay, there does not appear to be a second objective. There it is. Oh, okay, they're just on the map now. They're just there. Well, I guess that's more for me to do off screen, I guess. Did I say I guess twice? There I go again, doing that thing where I forget how I started the sentence and then I end the sentence the same way. I do that in writing sometimes too. Are they in the... They're in the Borgia zone. Bang!
What is the matter?
That's fun. I like gun being a part of sword now. Oh, I thought for sure someone would be attacking, not grabbing, attacking. Yeah, run away. Go away. I don't care. Just let me refill my ammo. My ammo, apparently. Nose still stuffy from sneezing and say ammo.
I think Johnny wants to poke you with something. Stop him, ragazzi! I don't know.
Yeah, get out of here. Did you just say I'm not gonna fight on the losing side anymore? Oh, there they are. Are they gonna be fine? I don't know that they're gonna be fine. Should have fled when your commander died. Or did you not get the memo? But hey, no. Nope. Crossbow guy, no. Ow. Okay, fine, whatever. Lost 5 health squares, who cares? How did I not kill the crossbow guy by kill chaining? There. Wasn't sure I could cancel. Hello?
The liberation of Roma has begun.
I still breathe thanks to you. What skill I have is yours, if you will have me.
I win. All the bodies gone. We go get the Borgia Tower now. Assassin's Guild challenges now available. Okay. Oh man, I'm making bank. That's the more important notification. Money. Va bene. And I just remembered why I didn't feel like doing the towers is because I can't do the jump to make them go faster. Maybe I will go with my original plan and not do them until I get that freaking climb jump back. Ah, overshot. Can I even get up this one without the climb jump glove? I should be able to get up to that. I do need it, don't I? I can't go that way. I can't go up. There's nowhere for me to go. Ah. Okay, fine. I'll come back when I got the glove. And a poster. Excuse me. Don't get in the hay. They almost went into the red, and then they saw me jump in the hay and was like, ah, he's probably just drunk. No, I don't care about the codex. Or catalog, whatever it's called again. Fine, I'll just go for a swim. Captain fancies a swim! No, don't die. There we go. So I was watching a video yesterday about, what is it called again? The Mandela effect. Which sounded like it was going to be interesting, but it wasn't, honestly. Like, no offense to the person who made it, but cause I think the person who made it was kind of just pulling from a subreddit. Like, because I think what it was, well, okay, here's the part I do know. The video I watched was specifically a compilation of all the videos they did talking about different Mandela effects. And maybe the first time they pulled from Reddit and then that video blew up and was like, well, you know, it's getting views. How about I do it again? So, you know, I'm not gonna call them a bad content creator for me not finding their video interesting. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for guards to go away, I guess, so I can climb. And if I'm blaming anyone for this not being that interesting, is the subreddit, because like You know, when the subreddit gets kind of popular, then it kind of starts to lose the point of what it originally was. You know, it's like how r/cursed stopped having actually, like, unsettling images on, and we're just like, hey, look at this thing. Isn't that kind of a little bit creepy? Instead of something that you look at that and you go, why does this exist? This is chilling my core. Oh, speaking of chilling my core. Dead person. It's another murder to courtesan. Jeez. Thought Jack the Ripper was in France. Or London.
Who did this?
That
London,
monster,
France.
Malfatto!
Did you see him?
That way!
Kill your target using the assassin recruits. I don't think they taught me how to use them yet.
I told you not to come out here.
Dude, how many times are these games gonna make me see dead courtesans? It's not cool. Courtesans are people too. And now they're standing around pointing the way like they're the ghosts in Hyrule Castle at in the end of Twilight Princess. But yeah, I thought the video was gonna be interesting because it's like, you know, the Mandela effect, the original case of Mandela effect, is interesting. People thought Nelson Mandela died in prison, and he didn't. And people were so, like, there was a lot of people who thought he died in prison, and they were so confused to learn that he was still alive. And I say was because I'm pretty sure he died, like, a few years ago. But the content was not as exciting as the label, because some of it wasn't even what I would call Mandela effects. Like, you know, you have, you know, Berenstain Bears versus Berenstein Bears. You know, one of the ones everyone knows. But then you get to things that are less, well, maybe not less well known, but less like they're things people collectively remember incorrectly, and more just like things people didn't notice. Like, did you ever notice that the N in the 7-Eleven logo is lowercase? And if you didn't, it's not the Mandela effect. It's just you never noticed. Okay, move closer until the target becomes highlighted. Press L2. Recruits, he's getting away. Was I supposed to be hidden? Was I supposed to approach stealthily? Yeah, go get him. They got the robes already? That's cool. Excuse me. Got him! Apparently we're gonna have a memory conversation? A death conversation? Nope, just rest in peace. You can't do that. You can't... Yeah, he's wearing a mask. You can't close his eyes. Have we even gotten a death conversation yet? I guess we haven't killed a really major target yet, but I don't know. I'm feeling like the game is lacking by not having those so far. There's another person in trouble. Yeah, I don't know. I just it's one thing to have a bunch of people misremember something as major as Nelson Mandela dying in prison, but then you go and be like, did you know that it's not actually a rule in Uno to keep drawing cards until you have one to play? It's like, that's not the Mandela effect. That's just a bunch of people not knowing how to play Uno. And again, I don't blame the person who made that video I watched. I blame the people posting on that subreddit being like, man, I remembered this one TV show and I could have sworn that their shirt was green, but it was actually red. Like, that's not the Mandela effect. And it's not even anymore the Mandela effect if 10 people come along and like, yeah, I remember a shirt being green too. What the heck?
You fight, and you are a remarkable warrior.
Good
Teach me your
camera.
art.
Teach me your art. Okay, bye. No, I think the butcher's scared of me. Why does that feel really ironic?
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
I am leaving you alone. You're fine. It's okay. I'm gonna go tear down a poster. Unless you're a shade of paper, you're fine. You're not in danger. What? Huh? Who killed what? Why did someone die?
There! After him! Hurry!
Like I was not confused why I fell off the roof, because that was just me misclicking stuff, trying to get the poster. But do I have an assassin recruit and still around me, and they killed someone? Because you heard that. They played the death sound effect. They played the hidden blade noise. Excuse me while I assault this piece of parchment. And the arrows, who? No one is safe. If no one is safe if they're related to a wanted poster. Okay, let's mark the next target. I forgot I don't have to mark them. It's just nice to know how much distance is between me and the place. But actually, it's break time, so I just go on a break. Yeah, I'll give you animation 1. I'm back. And I forgot I was kneeling on a corner, like I'm Batman. What's that guy doing? He thinks he's Batman. Stop swinging on stuff. Get down. Get down. I'm just as confused as that guard is, apparently. So I forgot I wanted to mention when I was talking about stuff that happened at the convention. Was it last week? I guess it was 2 weeks ago by now. What is it? What is today? Is Monday? I can't even keep track of time anymore, apparently. So we went out to eat at a ramen place. And they had this drink that was called like a yogurt drink. And I thought that sounded good. And I wasn't sure like what it was. Because it's like, okay, well, it's yogurt that you drink, so I guess it's like a thin yogurt, but I don't... What does that sound? I guess it's whoever's over here? No? Are they over this way? Hello? Crying person? Up here? Yeah, I don't know how to describe the taste of the yogurt drink. But when I got it, you know, when it was served and I took a sip, it made me think of something that I couldn't put my finger on. I think it wasn't until like that night, like later that night, or like the night after, that I realized like, oh, I remember what it tastes like. Oh, you're the crying's coming from you. It didn't sound like it was coming from this direction.
They're going to take my mama on a boat ride. They say I will go on the next one. A man from the castle came with guards and arrested us. He scared me.
They are scary. But you look very brave.
Will you bring my mama back?
Can you target using assassin recruits?
Where did they take your mother?
Down that street.
Good. Do you have some place to go for now?
My uncle's.
Go there. Do not stop to talk to anyone.
Oh, I thought that guy was the kid and was like, oh, he apparently stopped to practice parkour on this corner. Where am I going? Hang on, let me adjust how I'm sitting. Better. Gotta sit up straight more often. I mean, ideally, I'd be sitting up straight all the time, but you know, that's kind of difficult, especially if you're not used to sitting up straight all the time. So yeah, I took a sip of this yogurt drink, and it tasted like something that I had as a kid that I could only remember as something I have had very rarely. And it wasn't like Go-Gurt or anything like that. Not like a store-bought drinkable yogurt. Excuse me. Just come around this way. Excuse me. I mean, I'm more important than you. And it kind of tasted like something gummy, but... Excuse me. But I don't think it was like gummy worms or anything like that either, because that wasn't rare either. And then eventually, you know, like I said, that night or the other, you know, the night after, I had realized, like, wait a minute. It tastes like, or at least what the taste is reminding me of, even if it's not the same thing. It reminded me of this Harry Potter toy that we had as a kid. I don't remember who. One of us kids had it. me or one of my brothers or sister, we had this Harry Potter playset thing that was like a potion creating kit. Wait, I gotta... Oh, can I... No, hay. There's hay. There's hay. Is he gonna come back? I'll try and catch up with him. And even if that's not what the potions out of the Harry Potter kit taste like, invalid target. Oh, I'm supposed to follow him. That's not the target I kill. Yeah, even if that's not what the potions tasted like, it very much reminded me of that. Oh, I'm going this way now, because he's getting mad at the guy on the horse. And that, even if that's not the correct answer, it satisfied my brain because it's definitely something that I would have had very rarely. Like, if we ever had any of it at all, it was probably once or twice. Because that's the kind of thing where you gotta buy like, refill kits for, and we definitely did not do any of that. Shut up. No one's following you. You're paranoid. How am I supposed to follow this guy stealthily when he's running and I gotta chase him? And I feel like the potions probably would have tasted, you know, kind of like some kind of gummy. So that was enough to satisfy my brain. Would have been rare and probably would have been gummy. Close enough. I feel like also, perhaps... I want to say I had a Queasy Bake Oven. You know, like an Easy Bake Oven. Oh, okay. 7 targets.
Cesare needs to control the populace. Fear keeps them quiet.
I'm supposed to let... Okay. Killed just one of them? I should be teaching my recruits to do this, you know? Uncle Mario taught me to do it. It's only fair I pass that on. Now, it says just target. So I can step in now? Yeah, so it's like the Queasy Bake Oven, but, you know, it's 4 boys in big quotes. Wow, I'm really out of health. I didn't realize. You know, because, oh, boys can't bake unless it's like gross stuff, like worms in mud. That kind of thing. And I think they had some kind of, like, gummy worm equivalent that you could make. So that possibly would have also been another answer. But that doesn't feel it as much as the Harry Potter potion kit felt familiar. Just recruit a new potential assassin. Cool. Ordered a new assassin signal. 1st, 4th, and 6th recruit. Add it to the Assassin's Guild. Stop ripping. Signals is subtracted when recruits die sent away on contracts. Excuse me, stop it. Stop burping. New recruit, new recruit. One more and I get another signal? Now I'm doubting if I read it right the first time. Signal or sigil? I don't know. This is another one of those things that I didn't know Assassin's Creed 3 had. Because I think it just kind of expected you to already understand that stuff when you play it. It's the, like the... Okay, I can't... That was the way you did it in 3. You would hold the button and it would bring up a menu where you can do stuff with your assassin. Oh, wait, is it from here I do the assassin managing Okay, so you can accept assassination missions to kill targets. View, manage, and upgrade the skills and equipment of the assassins. Yeah, so I was gonna reiterate, like, oh, Assassin's Creed 3 has this. Yeah, explain it more. So yeah, you get, I guess, 9. Eventually 9. Or, no, not 9. Because this would be 9. Starting, you know, the 3 I have, 3 more I can get. And then 3 more, and then 3 more. So 12. In Assassin's Creed 3, there were only there was 6, and I believe they were like named characters and not people who can die and then presumably be replaced by someone when you go and do more stuff in the overworld. But for now, we have these people. He's pounding his fist. He's so ready to go. And they all only have assassin white robes and hidden blades. And then you can send them out on contracts and make them level up. Which I will do. But the unfortunate part is that means you don't have them ready to use them as assistants. Sync duration 6 minutes. So yeah. So you send them out on a contract and, you know, the difficulty is how likely they are to succeed, of course. Just explain it in bad and slur my words. And then they'll be back in about 6 minutes. So I'll go ahead and send... because it's an easy mission, I will send just one, but you can send multiple. When it divides up the experience. What if I do all 3? They only get 4. Okay. Then I will send just one and allow them to get 10 experience. Who needs the experience the most? I mean, this guy has 0. So I guess 0. Oh yeah, and I forgot they got that meter there. Odds of success. So difficulty is not the part to be concerned about. Odds of success, which you can increase by sending out more targets. But again, it's easy, so I don't need to do more than 1. That's the wrong button. Start. Any recruit sent will be unavailable for 5 minutes. That's a lie. You said 6. You round it up, it's 6. And then I'll just send another out. 21! Wow, okay. How about I send 2? I was going to leave myself 1 person, but apparently the chance of success is a little low on this one, so I'll send 2. Get them both 10. And then, yeah, and then you just keep doing that, and there's a whole list of stuff. I had no idea Assassin's Creed 3 also had this. Because there are story missions where you get, like, the first couple of assassin recruits or so. And I don't think it ever really tells you to hold the button to manage them and send them out on contracts and make them stronger. And I believe there's also side quests you can do to get, you know, different recruits of different abilities. So you have, you know, the first guy you get is like, the command is you can send him to kill a guy. And I think you could do that with anyone else too. But then you unlock another recruit and it's like, oh, well, these guys can show up and become bodyguards. So you keep getting abilities like that. And I assume this game will be the same way. I will have those recruits, and then as I progress through the game, I will have new commands to issue them. Possibly. Maybe that doesn't come until the next game. Maybe that was something new for Assassin's Creed 3. I don't know. Honestly, I still feel kind of bad about not wanting to do Assassin's Creed 3 after Revelations. Because again, I've already played 3. I've played 3 like 8 times. That's like 24 times. Because it's 3 times 8. You get it. You know math. I hope. It would feel kind of bad if you're watching this and you don't know math. You don't know what 3 times 8 is. Not even sure I got the math right. Because it's 8, 16, and then 24. Yeah. I think I got it right. And like, I don't feel much of a point to playing it again on stream just because I'm doing all the other games that I haven't done. I feel like the interesting part is that I haven't done it. I mean, sure, I've seen Steven play through them all, but it's much harder to remember a game when you haven't done it yourself. And, like, you know, there is something to be said about how a Let's Play adds or takes away from your experience playing it yourself, and whether or not it makes it redundant to play it for yourself. I know that voice, even though I was talking over it. Find the source of the voice. Wow. I wonder where he could possibly be. Maybe I'll use Eagle Vision to find him? No.
Over here.
Solid Snake?
Chi è là?
Ezio!
Leonardo.
I knew you were behind the break-in at Sant'Angelo. It is good to see you, friend.
Come here.
He's growing a beard now. He didn't have that in 2, did he?
Forgive me. The Borgia have commandeered my services. Actually, they would have killed me had I refused.
What do they want?
War machines. I have constructed weapons for all the Borgia guards and other terrible monstrosities besides. They are very well designed, Ezio. Here, the names of the Templars overseeing their construction. Cesare intends to supply his army with my creations. You must dismantle them.
Grazie. I will take care of the plans and the machines.
There is far graver news, I am afraid. They have the apple.
I know.
Yes, I know. I gave the apple to Mario.
I am sorry, Ezio. Cesare left it in my hands to study, to make it work. Then Rodrigo took it from me. I know not where.
I will recover
Well, he doesn't
it
have the
in
staff
time.
anymore.
Leonardo, I have lost all the Codex inventions you once fashioned for me.
Remaking them will be easy. I never forget the design. But you must compensate me for the raw material.
Really? They're not paying you at Il Vaticano?
Very, very little.
Sorry for the chair squeaking.
If we are to do this, we must appear to not meet at all.
A hand pointing.
It's pointing to where you should sit. So sit.
Yes, maestro.
So now instead of visiting Leonardo at his workshop, we find benches. Man, it's like it's that's not where you're supposed to sit. You're supposed to sit on the red, not on the hand. I can't remember the name of the game. I want to say Bug Fables because I know it's bugs, but no, the other one with the bugs, the Hollow Knight. Except you can't buy badges from the benches, but oh, thank goodness, finally get the Climb Leap glove. Thank you,
I
Leonardo.
must return to my workshop. Wait here.
Eight hours later. Ezio didn't move a muscle. Very patient
Now
man.
nothing will be out of my reach.
Desmond, I've scanned Leo's location into the map so you can keep track of him when he moves. To synchronize with Ezio, you will have to destroy Leo's machines. I've marked the whereabouts of the Templars overseeing their construction. I'll update the map when the machines' locations are found.
I got 250 florins off of that first purchase. Nice. Okay, but give me more Leonardo benches. No, not the war machines. I want the benches. I want to buy another thing. Can I filter? No. Thief assignment. Excuse me. It's an assassination. Oh, pigeon coop. Throat, stop gurgling. Do I have to wait another moment? Because the war machines aren't on the map yet either. Let me go save that assassin recruit in the meantime. You know, it would be a little funny to me if saving these people not only got you assassins, but also got you people from other factions too, so they could be like a thief or the funny option to be is courtesan, because it's like, oh, thank you for saving my life. I'm going to be a prostitute now. Stab. Okay. So you were smart and you were prepared for it. You weren't prepared for that, though. I was going to flee? Okay. He may flee. I may speak to you. Oh, nice hair.
The liberation
Did
of
one of
Roma has begun.
Katarina's children have hair like that?
Saved me.
Like
My
the
life is
braid
yours
over
to
the top?
command.
There's like flowers in the hair too. That's nice. Man, now we gotta go to Pageant Cope and send her on missions. Okay, so is this one still ready to burn down, I think? Pretty sure this is the same spot. Yeah, so if I can get up there, I can burn it. Closure! Mission was a success. Stop shooting! Joke's on you, I can eat medicine while climbing. Can't stop that. I feel like I was in the middle of explaining something and then I got distracted. But yeah, cool. Now I got Climb Leap Love. You know, Leonardo's back finally. Buy some more upgrades from him. I did the same thing again. So I saw he had the double hidden blade, and I chose to get the climb glove instead. I saw there was a third. I don't know what it was. Like, I know the double hidden blades are iconic and stuff, and kind of helpful. You know, if not situational, they're still kind of helpful. But whatever the third thing is could possibly be good enough for me to want to get that instead. Although, I do know getting the second hidden blade allows me to buy armor, so I may want to do that instead. You know, that's another thing to take into consideration. But the first thing is, I gotta find Leonardo again. He's still not showing up on the map. So, perhaps I have to finish a story mission first. So let's. This reminds me of the Let's potato chips that's in like every freaking sitcom. Just whenever someone's eating potato chips, it's probably Let's. Which is of course a parody of Lay's. But it's just so weird to me that like every sitcom has Let's chips. Same bag and everything. Although sometimes it's a bag that looks like it's actually an envelope. You know, like it's just a couple pieces of paper stapled together. But then sometimes it's like an actual chip bag. But it's the same logo and stuff. The same design. And I could get if it was like, oh, every Nick sitcom has Let's chips. Because I think they also have the same Apple Computer parody. They all use Pear or something. Is this already open or can I open it? Good. But I've seen... Actually, I think the first time I saw Let's Chips was in Community. Which is not, if you didn't know, it's not a Nick sitcom. I'm pretty sure I've seen it in Disney sitcoms too. So it's not even like the same production team, because like you have, I think, like It's a Laugh. I think that's one of the companies. They do like That's a Raven, or now Raven's Home. And I think they have done, you know, both Disney and Broken Shins sitcoms. Both Disney and Nick. So that would make sense. But I don't think they had a hand in Community. Anyway, that's all I have to say about freaking sitcom chip bag conspiracy. That's a title if I ever heard one. There's a assassin in a recruit in danger over here. Citizen in trouble. I need more bullets. Jump and kill. Jump and kill. Do it. Gotcha. Did not kill train. Fine. Oh, I can pocket sand. If I'm out of bullets, I pocket sand. Man, this guy actually killed someone. Any AI ally that kills someone is valuable. This guy's gonna be helpful.
Liberation of Roma has begun.
Grazie. Mille grazie, amico. You fight well, and for the right reasons, it seems. Could you use another blade by your side?
So wait. So when I save men, they kneel. But if I save a woman, I pat him on the shoulder? Or did they kneel too and I just forgot? Oh man, the bodies are gone. I want the ammo. And their medicine. Probably shouldn't have done that because I'm probably about to get healed by the story mission. But then I would just probably kill another guy in the story mission and then loot his body and probably get medicine anyway. It's gonna say poison. I mean, that too. I don't think I need any poison. But I could still loot it. Leave me alone. You think I do this to posters? Imagine what I'll do to your money. I'll do that to your money. I wouldn't assume this game would also have an achievement for throwing money so many times. I might just do it anyway. You can't stop me. Where am I going? Is it even in the Colosseum? Should I leave? Yeah, I don't think it's in the Colosseum. I think it's over just about there. Or is it Tiber Island? Oh, there's a thing. Let me go manage my assassins. See, I think the convenience of being able to pull up this menu anytime, like in Assassin's Creed 3, is good. But seeing these physical locations to remind me to manage my assassins is also good. I didn't realize I recruited that many people. Oh, they got skill points now. Okay. I gotta think about what to give them. Wait, didn't it? I thought it said I got like 4 recruits. Oh well. Oh, okay, so I can upgrade armor, weapons, equipment. I could spend a perk point changing her clothes. No, I can't. Okay. So perk points only go towards armor or weapons. Considering they can die, probably a good idea to invest in armor. I know I should think of them as expendable because technically they are. If they die, I can just get a new recruit. But you could say the same about Pikmin, and I still don't like losing Pikmin either. So I'm just gonna give them all... I'm gonna give them armor for the first 2 upgrades, and then I'll do weapons. Excuse me. Oh, oops. I didn't mean missions for me. Missions for my recruits. Missions for thee, and not for me. It's funny. It's like that saying. Why is it loading? I wasn't done. I increased my income. somehow. Not sure what I did. Hello, pigeon. Oh, wait. One menu option down is what I was looking for. Ooh, these are hard. Oh. How about I go support other places? Like Constantinople. It's not Istanbul. Oh, the difficulty is stars now. It's not diamonds. I wonder if that means it's even more difficult. There we go. There's difficulty 1. This man believes his reports to the Templars will absolve him of his crimes. Educate him. Gonna throw the book at him. Go get him, Bianca. Throw that book at him. Oh, it's a toggle. I thought I had to hit X to confirm and then triangle. Go get him, Bianca. This one's difficulty 2. I might want to send 2 people. So I will do. Send that guy and his buddy, who is also a guy. Maybe. Because I feel like I should be sending the people with the least amount of experience so they get experience and become, level up. So I'll do that. Level 2 guy and a level 1 guy. I don't know if the level 2 guy could have done it on his own with his improved armor and such. And I'll just leave the other 2 recruits for me to call whenever I need some help. Seems like a good idea. You know what I keep forgetting? I keep forgetting I have a call horse button. Ooh, treasure. Ooh, peace candy. Open it already? Right, you gotta hold it. Forgot. Incense. Hopefully it's not intense incense. Is that an L? Is that an L on my map? That's probably why the Leonardo benches aren't showing up. Because they don't have the viewpoints. Let me go get the L. I will take the L. It's probably a war machine and not one of the benches. But I'll do it anyway. I like to think that none of Leonardo da Vinci's... None of his war machine designs ever took off. It's because of Ezio. It's because he got them all... He disabled all of them, and then people were just like, well, I don't know what to think about that guy's machines. They don't work. One guy took them down. Which actually sounds a little sad, because it means Ezio kind of tarnished Leonardo's career. But this is fiction. In real life, Leonardo was... Well, I don't know if I could say he was successful when he was alive. I would hope he was successful in his lifetime. And is not another example of artists not being appreciated in their time. I'm glad to see it's a bench.
What can I bring you this time, Ezio?
Let me think about it in silence for an entire minute. Poison darts. Hidden Blade's mechanism allowing it to fire poison darts at distant enemies. I guess I need the... Oh, no. I don't have enough money. That's why I can't buy it. It's like, I guess I need the dual Hidden Blade. Might as well enable myself to buy armor.
I will be back soon.
Not like I'm going to have the money after this, but I can.
I can kill double the guards.
Yes. Yes, you can. It doesn't look like he has 2 hidden blades now. Oh, it's actually hidden now. Cool. Hey, why didn't this bench go away? I thought that was the thing. It's like you go to a bench and then it's like, oh, you can't sit on that bench again for a time. You would think you would have to at least wait for it to refresh. Apparently not. Isn't there supposed to be a doctor here? Isn't this a doctor cart? Oh well. And here's my mission in the middle of the road. Kill the Templar Overseer to recover the map showing the location of one of Leonardo's war machines. Oh, I haven't unlocked the ability to fight to disable the war machines yet. Send the mercenaries into a fight. I guess I can do that if I see them. Well, I see them.
Agreed.
Man, I'm gonna sneeze again. Now, where is it? Or no, I gotta kill the general. Right, I will recover the plans.
Let them have it.
That traitor ran from the field of Verona. Many of my brothers died at the...
Get him! Who was that shouting? Was that one of my guys? Yeah, that's so funny when it's the other way around, is it? One guy getting bullied by 4 of my guys.
Our blades fight best.
Thanks for help, guys. Worth every florin. Oh, bank's full. I don't think I've looted both bodies, but okay. Well, might as well go make a withdrawal. Closest bank would be that one, or maybe this one slightly closer. I may have to buy it or renovate it, but it does not appear to be in a Borgia zone. I just said that, forgetting that they call them Borgia zones. I've cleared more of those than I thought. It's still going. Only 5 remaining? Neat. Why don't I get that one that's on the way? That I'm pretty sure I'm looking at right now. Possibly. Possibly that one. So I mentioned before, it's like the first stream of this, but I said this while the game was downloading, so if you skip that part, you wouldn't know. So I would have been walled off. Not allowed to go do that Borgia Tower yet, I guess. Oh, well. Yeah, I've been writing down the character skills in Battleborn Tap, which is not... It's not fully necessary because I did find a Steam guide that has screenshots of all of their skills and equipment. So it's not necessary for me to do it myself in the game. I'm still gonna do it myself. I didn't want to look at someone else's screenshots and just write it down from there. Of course, writing it down for myself because I'm not gonna share it online because apparently it already exists. And it's not like anyone's looking for Battleborn Tap guides anyway, aside from me. I just realized I could have called a horse, and I didn't. Oh well. I mean, I still have a ways to go. I can call a horse now. It's not the call horse button. Get on. And I had mentioned before that I thought it was weird that characters with low attack speeds have shards on hit skills, or money on hit, basically. And then I realized that's how it should... I mean, if it were up to the player, no, you would not want shards on hit, or money on hit, on your slower characters. Can I get that Borgia Tower? Maybe that's the one I meant to get. Oh, look, there's a thing, too. I can send my recruits on a new mission now that they're back.
Life expectancy? About 5 more minutes.
There's that good line again. Life expectancy? About 5 minutes. Good job. Good job, Bianca. You're level 2 now. I will upgrade your armor. Oh, wrong thing. New mission in Florence. Steal property. Okay. You still have the least amount of experience out of the 3 I have available. So congratulations, Bianca. You're going out on another mission right away. As opposed to the other 2 recruits who are just sitting around twiddling their thumbs. Yeah, I realize, like, for the sake of game balance, that's kind of how it should be. Your slower characters should be making you money on hit. Because if it was your fast character doing it, it would be kind of broken. Oh, we're down in the pit. Didn't it already do this one? Oh, don't mind me. 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 Still not quite full up on everything again. Yeah, that's fine.
I have ground mollusk and foxroot decoction here. Great for toothache.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say on that. It's like I realized, like, oh yeah, if the characters who made money whenever they land a hit were faster, it would be kind of too good. And it kind of makes me wonder if, like, that's part of the purpose of defender characters, is that they make money on hit. Because all the slow ones, pretty much all the slow ones are the defenders. And most of them have shards on hit, though not all of them. Because I did just recently unlock Atticus, and he's a slower defender character, but no, get the... No, he's getting away. Yeah, Atticus does not have shards on hit, I can say that. Haha, you missed. Depth perception. Okay, just need... Oh, you turned the corner. I can get close enough to target him and then shoot him. Dang it. Captain has escaped. Dang it. So yeah, I started to wonder if, like, maybe... It's like, oh, maybe I should have 2 attackers and then 2 defenders who are making money on hit. Or at least one of them making money on hit. And then a support to keep them all alive. And I don't know that that's really the case. It doesn't seem like the game... Because, like I said before, it's not like Almost a Hero where it really is built around having... Actually, I don't know that I used those exact words. There.
I want some too.
I don't think I said before, but it's not like... What are you doing? Jump the wall. Like, there's no incentive to pick a particular class. Because defender heroes don't actually have skills that draw aggro. So, really, you could just go all in on damage per second. And... like 1 healer to keep everyone alive. But yeah, I guess that's kind of the entire strategy with the withdrawal. That's the thing I'm looking for. That's unfortunately like the entire strategy with Battleborn Tap, because I was saying this before and I kind of lost my train of thought. Sorry, adjusting how I'm sitting. That they kind of translated the characters pretty much one for one, straight out of Battleborn. I mean, it's not purely one-to-one because, like I said, some characters who were fast are bizarrely slow now. And I don't think they needed to do that. They could have just balanced the amount of damage they deal, not how frequently they attack. But their skills are still very similar to what they were before. So a defender character like Atticus doesn't have an aggro draw skill because aggro is not a concept in Battleborn when you're playing the actual game, when you're not playing the spin-off. Ezio, just get over it. Get up and get past the flagpole. Or abandoned post, whatever you want to call that. Wrong way. I will call a horse again. I won't be stupid. I will go as fast as I can by calling a horse. Trampling over people. Throwing them over furniture. So yeah, someone like Atticus just has... Like, he can increase his attack power and speed and deal damage to enemies. It actually does damage to all enemies. Even though in the main game it would, you know, an AoE. But, you know, he's got no way to draw aggro to make sure that he's the one taking the damage, which is what a defender character is supposed to do. So it unfortunately misses the mark of Almost a Hero, where all the defender characters have some way of getting... Well, okay, not making it so that everyone avoids taking damage, because I think her name was Nana, the, you know, the grandmother character, is... Her setup is not... It's not so that your heroes are never taking damage, but she increases their health pool so that when they do get hit, they can survive it. And then her ultimate does draw aggro, but, you know, because it's an ultimate, you can't use it all the time. She's not constantly drawing aggro. And then at the end of the ultimate, they get healed. Everyone gets healed. So it's kind of like undoing the damage.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
Which I think it's an interesting kid. And I think she's a fun character. She's a good design, good concept.
A true leader. Please, take me with you.
Okay, bye. But then all the other defender characters in Almost a Hero have some way of making it so that other characters don't take damage. Although I feel like I'm forgetting someone, because... I think I was, yeah. I'm trying to remember all the defender characters. So there's Bellylarf, who... He specifically has Taunt, you know, an actual way of drawing aggro. And then, like I said, there's Nana, who increases everyone's health. And her ultimate makes it so that aggro is drawn. And then there's Oi, who summons a Scarecrow, and the Scarecrow takes all the damage. In a way, it is... It's like Taunt. Enemies can only attack the Scarecrow. And then I think the one I was forgetting, and I'm pretty sure there's no other defender heroes other than these several, is Sam, who grants shield. Those are the words I'm looking for. So they don't avoid damage. Although actually he does have skills where enemies are more likely to target him. And for some reason it goes over 100%. I swear it's like 350% more likely to target him which I would think is overkill. You would think at 100% it would just be enemies never attack anyone other than him. But okay, whatever. So he kind of still has that element of drawing aggro, while also still having his concept revolve around shielding allies, and not specifically making them avoid damage altogether. So it's kind of cool. You can set him up where... What was that? Something property stolen? Oh, I think I can afford the other things from Leonardo now. Let's go sit on that bench. I'll go heal in Hollow Knight. So if you pair Sam with like characters who can build up their dodge chance, you know, that has nice synergy where, sure, they have the potential to be targeted, but they could also just dodge it.
I must return.
So enemies have to
wait here.
You know, they have to go through Sam, they have to go through a dodge chance, and they have to go through the shield, which I think is pretty cool. It's not the optimal strategy for, like, going as far as you can in the game. The actual best defender character, according to that logic, is Oi. But it's still fun. I think all the characters in Almost a Hero have good synergy with each other, and they're all fun concepts. It might sound like I'm trying to sell you on the game. It's a free game, so no, kind of not. I haven't spent money on it. I'm not saying you should, because it's free to play. Technically, you probably shouldn't, but I should also, you know, if it's a game I like, I should be supporting it by buying things, even if I don't need to. But I don't have that kind of money. I don't even have like Twitch subscriptions or Patreon. Oh, sorry. Black ink blob vaguely in the shape of a P. I'd like to be able to do that stuff, but, you know, requires money. No, I don't have it. I have like $5 in my wallet right now. Anyway, now we're gonna go take out the machine gun. I see the birds. Gonna jump off a cliff. Do not kill anybody before destroying the blueprints. Okay. Wow, I get 2,000 florins every 20 minutes. I swear, last time I paid attention to that increasing my income, it was like 1,200. It's going up fast now. Jeez. Think they'll see me if I go up? They're seeing me. Oh, I didn't read. I didn't read the part where it said don't be seen. Now the bonus objective makes sense. It makes sense now because if I could get caught, oh great, we're gonna have that notification every time. If I was allowed to be caught, this would be easy. You just make a beeline for the machine, and then you're done. Why didn't Ezio jump for the hay? Why did you put the keys up on the table? This would be a good time to use Eagle Vision. Pick around corners. That guy's not gonna see me, right? Oh, but some guy is. Oh, he's chasing me too. What's that guy doing? He's being attacked by flies? Now he's clapping. He is... He's clapping. He's just really happy to see this guy doing his job, I guess. Yeah, I don't know that I need to kill this guy. If I could just go back up on the rooftops, I might be fine. Plus, there's a guy on the other side. I could possibly also hang over that ledge. And just siddle with my fingers. Is it siddling if you're not on your feet? Guess it's more of a shimmy. Okay, there's that guy over there. There's that guy over there. If I'm quick, it shouldn't matter that they're alive. Okay, good. I definitely don't need to kill that guy. He's not a problem. Actually, I'm almost there. Should be able to make it. Okay. What am I looking for? This. Okay. Do I still need to not kill anyone? What did it say? Oh, before destroying the blueprints. Okay, so I can kill whoever I want now. Probably have to, actually. But let's say we don't. Is this... Oh, detection is now permitted. Is this safety? I don't think that was safety. But it's so funny that it didn't explode. It's just like, oh, nope. You stand too close. Start over. Cut. Oh. They were trying to lead me over here. Feels good that I didn't get detected by anyone. I mean, technically people saw me, but they didn't detect me. Stop the flame machine gun carriage. It's also nice that it notified me when I could be detected again, because I don't think future games do that. Uh-oh, gotta go on a different path. I'll jump the fence. It's a pretty slow machine gun. I guess it's fast for guns of the time. It's faster than my guns. Aw, man, I feel like I could have made that. I feel like I could have, if I were faster, I would not have gone cut off. Don't slow down. Did I succeed? Remember that time Leonardo was in a carriage? And I was keeping him safe from people jumping on board? Oh, well, speaking of, it's a very similar sequence. Now I'm in a carriage again.
He's stealing the weapon.
Oop, I'm trying to... Excuse me, knock over the horses. And I'm running myself into walls. It's funny to think that at the same time this game came out, you also had Halo. Which, they're not comparable games, but it's funny that this game has a vehicle, 2 horsepower, and a machine gun like this. If I can actually aim it. There we go. And then you have Halo with the Warthogs, with however many horsepower a Warthog has, and machine guns that are like 10 times faster. At least 10 times. It's just funny. It's examples of 2 different kinds of vehicles with mounted turrets in the back. Glad to see the horses getting back up. That part is important. And then the one horse where I shot the guy clean off its back, and it just stops like, hey, you okay? I feel like the sequence could be over now. I kind of got the point. Ow.
Stay on the road.
Yeah, well, you're kind of autopiloting this vehicle right now. Sorry, horses. Oh, that last horse. I didn't shoot that last horse. He just fell over on its own. Ouch. Good thing the bonus objective wasn't don't take damage. It's also funny that at least like 7 or 8 years, I want to say 7 or 8 years before this game came out, Majora's Mask happened. With its carriage, and you know, you sitting in the back as Link, shooting your bow at normal bow speeds. Again, not comparable in the slightest, but it's funny. It's funny they both existed, doing kind of similar things. For, you know, one sequence at least. Actually, I think by the time this Assassin's Creed came out, Twilight Princess was probably out, which also has a carriage sequence, but you're not in the carriage.
Many of these things are there.
Man, with this many soldiers, you would think I'm stealing some kind of significant war machine from them.
Go home. You do not.
I just scratch my nose.
Or you will die.
Were those barrels always there? I don't think they were.
Mondo è migliore.
Oh, Ezio. You have not destroyed the only machine gun in the world. They will be back. Thankfully, I don't think Assassin's Creed has ever gotten to the point where assassins have machine guns. Definitely not anything faster than that. Maybe sometime in like 1,000 years, maybe there will be an Assassin's Creed where you go back in time to 2005 and your assassin of the era has a machine gun. Who knows? You know, it does kind of make me wonder, like, how long do you think current media will last? Like, obviously, I don't think the same people will be continuing to make Assassin's Creed for 1,000 years. I don't even think it's the same team still making them today, despite, you know, it being like 20 years since the first game came out. Which doesn't sound like a lot of time, but I'm sure that's a significant amount of time in game development. Let me get this tower.
You hurt someone pulling stunts like that.
Because, you know, it... Oh, that's not the tower. Where is it? Is it that? Ow. How do I get up there? Like this? No. I gotta go over, like, over here? Can I get up here? Doesn't look like any of these lead up there. How? But, you know, just to get back on that train of thought, I feel like, because, like, music has lasted a long time. You know, maybe people don't actively listen to Beethoven anymore, but it's still, well, I was going to say relevant. Relevant to music history. So it's not like Beethoven has necessarily gone away. You know, you still have remixes, you still have it in motifs, I guess. Like, you know, whenever commercial, stop repeating yourself. Whenever a commercial, seriously, how the heck do I get up here? Jeez! You know, whenever a commercial or something wants to be fancy, they put on classical music. And what do they put on? Someone like Beethoven. So it's really, it hasn't gone away. And I feel like something interactive, like a video game, has a lot more reason to not necessarily stick around, but, you know, still be relevant to the future. Like, I'm sure just as much how you have people remixing Beethoven. You know, you get a song like A Fifth of Beethoven. That probably in the future, I think, video games will still be around. It's like, of course they will. It's a significant medium. It's... Who could say no to interactivity? And of course, again, music has not gone anywhere. Man, this is just the part where I would use Ascend if I had it. So I feel like 1,000 years from now, maybe they're not still making Assassin's Creed, but I'm sure there will be something inspired by the original Assassin's Creeds. I'm sure someone will be out there and they uncover Assassin's Creed 2 and be like, man, this is awesome. I would make my own take on this. Gotcha. And you. And something you. Okay. No, not the gun. Don't waste your last bullet. Swung right into a wall, bud. Don't whistle for a horse.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
They have much to answer for. I owe you my life, and will gladly dedicate it to this cause.
That's still weird to me. Thanks for saving my life. I guess I'm part of your religion now. I mean, the Brotherhood's not a religion, but still. Just imagine it being that extreme. Is this... faction building? Oh, you gotta take out the Borgia Tower. It's over there. Okay, so will this get me up on this side at least? Ezio! Yes, I can get up there from here. There's a ladder. But I can't get across. Throat, stop gurgling. I should have jumped into the hay. Wait, can I even reach the hay from there? I guess he's there. Oh, you know what? I think that howling was supposed to signal that there was a... What are the... whatchamacallits around? A Romulus layer? So I want to say, I guess this will be the last thing we do. Do this layer of this layer of Romulus, and then we exit up here, and then we get the viewpoint. Let's try it. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt your painting of a what looks like a completely different street side. I was gonna investigate this, but Borgia Tower probably still can't get that. Couldn't get the other place, can't get that. Whoop. So I kind of fell into a bit of a not really wormhole, which is the word I was gonna use. That sounds a little too extreme. Let's call it a chain of video recommendations on YouTube. You know, a little part on the side where it's like, hey, while you're watching this, consider watching one of these after. You know, recommendations that I'm sure you already know and you don't need me to explain. I did it anyway. You can't stop me. Because I was watching, you know, Blender tutorials. Because again, interested in practicing again. And I did. And then I didn't. So I was watching, like, one on sculpting. And then there was one on general... Or no, I think I watched the general character creation first. And then I watched sculpting. And then I watched one on animating. And then that led me to, like, I think that was the one. Yeah, that led me to a video talking about how the heck you do this layer of Romulus. Is the entrance, like, back here? There it is. So that led me to a video they mentioned about, I think it was the 12 principles of animation. And then, so there, at that point, I was no longer on the subject of 3D modeling. Now I'm just on, you know, characters in general and animation. And then there was a recommendation for a video about character design. So I'm like, okay, I'm very interested in character design. Why don't I watch this recommendation while I'm on this, you know... I guess it wasn't really like a domino effect or anything like that. Any kind of chain of recommendations, because the 3 Blender videos I watched were all not recommendations. They were all videos I pulled off of, like, Google video. And then I put them in a file and was like, I'll watch them later. And then, like, a year and a half passed. Oops. It happens. Excuse me. But anyway, yeah, so animation led me to general animation, and then that led me to character design. And, I don't know, I didn't really like the character design one. Don't lose more than 3 blocks of health. No promises. Where do I begin? I guess here. Jump to here. Man, the camera's not panning around to show me all the things I'm supposed to be climbing on. How am I supposed to know how to climb on stuff? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like the... I don't want to use the word vibe, but yeah, the feel of the of that video. I didn't think it was bad. It just, I don't know. It felt like, I mean, it's on me for watching a tutorial on how to be better at a thing. I didn't like the feeling that the video was kind of talking like you have to always do a certain thing. You know, you have to always be doing the best you could possibly be doing. Anyway, I guess this is an ambush or something. Put your sword out, Ezio. You don't have to punch them. Well, they're fast. They're fast and they're leaping. Excuse me. Because again, it's... Oh, I shot that guy. Okay.
Your death is written, assassin.
It's not wrong for them to be like,
Masters,
this thing is good, but it could be better.
I know you receive enciphered letters from them.
But it does kind of, it did kind of have this
innocence.
undertone of like,
Tell me where the code sheet is hidden.
I should let this dialogue finish. Oh no, he's running away. Can I shoot him? Probably not, because they like you to chase people. I should probably not talk much, so I can focus on catching this guy. Oh, conveniently, I'm out of bullets. Not literally conveniently, like, oh, the game conveniently. No, actually, conveniently, coincidentally, I'm out of bullets. Actually, I should probably do Hidden Blade, because I don't think they're going to let me target him. Oh no, he took another elevator. I'm so surprised.
Merda. Which one is it?
You would think it would be one of these guys, but okay. Maybe he's upstairs because, you know, he did just take an elevator. Yeah, it had this undertones of like... I actually forgot how I was gonna finish that train of thought. It had this undertones of like, you can't just be okay, you have to be the best. And I don't like that. Maybe I'm just lazy. I don't like the idea that you can't just settle for what you think is good. That you have to objectively be striving for constantly being iconic. You know? Like, you can't just design a character that's like a normal human, that wears normal human clothes, and has a normal haircut. They have to be iconic. They have to stand out in a crowd. They have to have a silhouette that you can instantly recognize. And I don't believe in that. I believe it's okay to have a character design of a normal person and have your story be about a normal person with a normal haircut who wears normal clothes. You don't have to be iconic 100% of the time. And it reminded me of this image tutorial that I came across, that also had that same vibe, although much more strongly, that you can't just settle for okay. You have to be the best. You have to be iconic all the time. Wait. Hold on, press square. Thanks for the horse. Oh wait, I already had one. Juno's temple. Since when are these Juno temples? Okay, where do I go now? Unironically, I have no idea where to go next. Okay. Up over this, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. I can make it up there. Okay, guess I don't have to worry about those guys who are up there trying to get that gate open or whatever. Like, I don't know. I just feel like because art is such a... It's something like a lot of people do. So I don't think there's much of a point in constantly trying to be the best, because there are so many artists out there doing incredible things that I'm not going to say you shouldn't also try to be incredible, but there's nothing wrong with not caring if you're one of the best around or whatever, you know? If you don't feel the need to try to have extremely unique and iconic designs all the time, you shouldn't. It's art. You should do what... Art really is... I mean, first of all, it's self-expression. So, firstly, you should be expressing yourself, and not the ideas that someone is telling you you should be expressing. Buddhist prayer beads, ooh. So again, if you want to tell a story about a normal guy who looks normal, nothing wrong with that. If that is your expression, if that is how you want to express yourself, great. And if you want to make your character not look like a normal person, but still be about normal things, that's also cool. You know, Amazing World Gumball, you could call the events of the show kind of you know, it's slice of life. But it's also about a blue cat and his fish brother getting up to crazy antics. Oh, apparently I succeeded in the bonus objective too. Cool. So, you know, you can have an episode of Gumball that's about not returning a video on time, and it's still good. But I think I'm missing my own point here. Yeah, the artist should be happy with what they make. They shouldn't feel the need to change it just because someone else thinks like, oh, well, you know, it could be better. You could make their silhouette extremely unique and instantly recognizable. Also, the other thing that I didn't like about the image tutorial that I found that had nothing to do with the video was that it had this... It had a part that was like, if your character isn't iconic, start over. Those weren't the exact words, but it felt like it was saying that if your character is anything less than extremely original, scrap them and start over. Again, it felt like it was saying, you're not allowed to make normal people who look normal. They have to have a recognizable silhouette. They have to be something crazy and unique and distinct from what everyone else is doing. Trying to think of examples of shows where the characters are just normal people that I know are really good. I wasn't getting examples. But now I thought of something, like, you know, Codename Kids Next Door. Those are normal. I mean, normal kids that do extraordinary things, but still, at the end of the day, normal kids wearing normal clothes and mostly normal hairdos. Still an awesome show. You know, Ed, Edd and Eddy, also about normal kids. I mean, sure, you could say the art style does some of the legwork there. You know, making their silhouettes unique and stuff. But still, I don't think someone should scrap their characters entirely and start over just because they haven't met the mark of extremely recognizable silhouette. You know, it's kind of the opposite of the feeling that I get from overly sarcastic productions. You know, I bring them up a lot because I really like their stuff, and why I really like their stuff is because they don't have that, you know, accidentally pretentious energy of, well, it could be better. You know, their undertones are very encouraging. That you can do basically whatever you want in art. You just have to do it good. Which I guess that's the thing about, like, iconic silhouettes. It's not saying to not make a normal human being, because in the video I watched, Homer Simpson was one of the examples. But, you know, it's the undertones. Well, I guess that's gotta be it, and I'm trying to make sure I finished the entirety of that train of thought I was on. Can I buy this place? Probably not. Okay, I think that train of thought's over, and good, because I'm kind of rambling. I'm sure I repeated myself. Also, I just remembered that Ezio's cloak is not black by default. I recolored it. This whole time I'm sitting here like, yeah, Ezio's normal. I didn't recolor anything. It just now, I just now remembered, like, oh yeah, I did that. Whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. Doing more Wednesday. I'll try to remember to do stuff. Bye.